Hi, I'm Wisdom, and welcome to my channel. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button while you're in viewing the video and sit back and enjoy. I hope you enjoy the topic that I'm going to be discussing this evening. It is in relations to becoming chosen. What is it like to be chosen? How do you go about becoming chosen? Or can you or do you have a choice in the matter? So enjoy. Now, the first thing is, if I started to do a video in reference, well, actually a scripture I really wanted to do, and the Most High said, "No, I need you to do this video on becoming chosen. Uh, what is it like to become chosen? How do you become chosen? And if you are chosen, what type of credentials would one need? Like a job. It is a job that is called upon you by God to fulfill. No two assignments are alike. If they were, God wouldn't have chosen a special, particular person to complete that assignment. It may be the same title, but it is something in reference to the title of that description that's totally different and is only designed and created for you and only you, because you and only you can actually fulfill the obligations that are handed down to you from being chosen. Now, you must also understand that chosen is a privilege. Chosen uh, uh, calls we, the chosen, to be different from the rest, separated from the rest, looked upon differently by God. Our journey is completely different. We must be able to, um, we must meditate most of the time. Uh, Many of times we must go into hermit mode, pulling away from people, because we are oftenly going within. So going into hermit mode is a must. And we also must humble ourselves. We must be diligent. We must be patient. We also have to be temperance. We also have to perform our task and perform it to the fullest. And if that be stepping on toes, upsetting someone, making someone mad, or whatever in the hell, that's what it will be like. Because we do not work for us, we work for God. And it is an understatement to say that you're chosen by God to perform such extremely important matters and still think in your mind or in your heart that you're equal to the people that you know that I guess on a Christianity basis. Now, getting to Christianity, and I'm trying to move it along because I really want to get into this topic. Now, getting into the Christianity part of it, you must understand that under the Christianity part, for your record, I am not Christian. I am not any denomination. I am not um, um, religion. Um, but I am chosen and I am separate and I'm looked upon as being separate. And so is anyone else that is chosen. We hold tremendously, tremendous strong powers uh, through our gifts, our solitude, our servitude. We are to lead people, educate people. We are not really supposed to be in that category of really caring about one's choice or preference, who they want to serve. Our job is not to look upon them as who they serve and who they want to serve, but delivering the words to them that God gives us to give to that person. teaching that person that, hey, what you were taught all these years is really, and it is very true. We know that is really a lie. That is why I can, I don't know, proudly show the Sun card, show the Hermit card, set online and do some readings, um, because I am not Christian, and I've never really claimed to be Christian. However, I do struggle every day trying to grasp on to why, of all the things that I go through and have went through and are yet to go through with God, why are these things not written in the Bible? Well, I know why they are not written in the Bible. They were taken out of the Bible as they slung our ancestors and killed them off, and tried to, as great as possible that they could, to kill off all the offsprings. But see, as God's pouring His Spirit down upon the earth into His chosen ones, waking them up, because they had us asleep too. Now we must admit that we wasn't always awake. Being in this world, we came here awake, but gradually they got a hold to us too, through their lies and deceptions, as we had to fit into this earth to be about the things that are offered in this earth. So yes, we were decepted too, but not to the point where we forgot our God, because there is nothing that will separate us from God. And then understanding God is the universe. God is not some mystical God that they killed off millions of our ancestors to manipulate, wax, and oppress us into this mind control theory that God is in the heavenly realm, and that yeah, the things in the Bible are true. If they were so true, then why did they depict all the things that we needed to know in the Bible and turn it into what it is today? It's full of lies. So, yes, there are. Now, let me clarify myself about God not being in the heavens as what I'm saying. He's not in the heavens as they describe it. These people are so manipulative, and they're so good and being so cunning. And that's what the cards do. The cards pick out the energy from these low vibrational people, regardless to who they are. They can be anybody that's low vibrational is going to pick it out. And not only that, and not only do the cards pick out the low vibrational people by reading their energy, it also tells you what and how to go about protecting yourself against these people. And it also, and as a chosen one, you are to know what you're supposed to be using, how you are supposed to use these objects and things to protect your self, your home, your children, your loved ones in your life, or whoever. You know, you are supposed to know these things as a chosen one. There is levels and promotions in being chosen. You may be one level when you start out, and then turn into something, and then you turn into a whole different person under a whole different position as you reach another transformation to transform and work into that person that God wants you to be on that level. That's why there are so many different levels. And as you reach, you can reach the ultimate, and that's why people need to be careful out there saying things about certain people that are basically chosen and don't know what their positions are, because they could be way higher than you. You don't know that. They may know more stuff than you do. Also, they may be posing a serious threat to you for messing with them. You don't know. Nope, you just don't know what's going on with people when you're, um, you know, have an evil intention toward them, saying bad things about them, or saying bad things to them, or doing things to them in general. You don't know what that person know, and you don't know where their positions are with God. So it's best to just leave all that alone, let go and let God deal with that and deal with them or whatever. You are not here to be speculating, trying to pass judgment, trying to lay there and get your own clarifications or for any reasons, nor claiming to be a religion, a denomination, or any proposed perspective obligations to anything other than what you have been to anything other than what you have been chosen for. Your job assignment does not consist of anything but being dedicated, devoted, and loyal to God. He called you. You know what your description consists of. You know what your job calls you for. Of course, we came here, many of us. Some of us didn't as chosen, but there are quite a few of us know exactly what our purpose was and what we were sent here to do. And it took us a little bit longer to get into that calling, how he wanted us to walk in it, claim it, because we had to go through many of teachings and techniques, and there were things that he had to prepare us for. There were tools that he had to give us to better be able to stand and fight. We're not all nice. No, we cuss. We will fight. We're sent here, if by any means, to destroy, if we have to. So, some of us are angels. We're not just divine masculine, divine feminine, Queen of Pentacles and the whole suit, King of Pentacles and the whole suit, or whatever you want to call us. These names come but by man not understanding the gracious and the goodness of God and placing limitations, measuring tapes on him, calling out what he is and who he is by their own poor excuse of mortals, and turn down any good thing that God stands for. Then there is a God. We are not here just by coincidence. What is that other one? An explosion took place, and we just formed from an organism, and all kind of theories and lies, deceptions is out there. Any and everything to degrade, pretend, or act as though we don't have a God. That we do have a God. There is a God, and He is above all things. He is the creator of all things, and He's very much real to this world, beyond this world, the universe, and the galaxy as a whole, and everything in it. But back to what I'm talking about here, and that's neither here or there. I'm not going to anybody's belief or their ideology, whatever you want to call it, pertaining to God being a real God or whatever. That's their business. I know God sent me here. Now maybe God didn't send your ass here. Maybe you fucking faking the funk, acting like you're chosen and you're really not chosen. I don't know. I don't know what the hell you are, and I really don't give a damn. I know I have a calling on my life and a mission and an obligation to fulfill that mission. And I don't know where your conversations get off with God, but I talk to Him all the time, every day, all day long, even when I'm asleep, when I'm awake, when I'm traveling to the astral planets and everything else. So I can't say about the next person, and that's what everybody else need not to be doing, talking about the next person. I know I came here with bearing great gifts and great powers, and I know I walk around with 93 angels. I can't say anything for you. I don't know what you got. Who knows what you have? You might have better than that. You might have 193 angels. I don't know. Okay, the point is there is a God for those chosen ones that was chosen by God. They know that there is a God. For those chosen ones who know by God that they have a mission and an assignment, a calling on their life to fulfill the obligations that they were called for. Those duties do consist, if it come down to it, it does consist of terminating a lot of things, a lot of people, whatever, because God is really getting very, very tired of how this world is constantly seeming to keep getting itself in a deeper and deeper hole with humanity, respect for each other, and everything else. So, and that disbelief bullshit, the same bullshit about there is no God, that disbelief when He created you guys to bow down and worship Him. Instead, you bowing down, worshiping your damn self. What's up with that shit? Gosh, I done went way left field. Let me get back to the right, because this video was not supposed to go there, but it just really makes me sick in the stomach, and it lets me know that did nail one of you motherfuckers catch a goddamn tear falling from his eye. So I really, it just hurt my heart to know that you guys don't give a fuck about the very person that when your ass is down and out and ain't got shit and nowhere to turn to, nobody to turn to, and fall to them knees immediately. He's right there on the scene. And then when you done picked your ass, when he done picked your ass up, not you, because you can't do anything without him, then you done forgot all about him again. But I wonder what type of religious person is it that's spending money on your motherfucking products or your YouTube channel or whatever that case may be. Does it matter then? Because the last time I checked, money is green. Unless we want to get into the UCC, that money ain't green money. But anywho, I don't want to go there. This is not for that purpose. And one of the other things about being chosen, okay, we understand how we became chosen. You can't really choose yourself. Only God can choose you. That's how you become chosen. When you are chosen, you can only follow by the guidelines in which He direct and lead and tell you to do. Anything other than that, you can't do it because He don't let you. You can try. You ain't gonna get very far with it. Something gonna happen. Something gonna go wrong in your life, your day, or something. But if you just do your job, you don't have to worry about all that other stuff, because that other stuff will take care of itself in the end and when it is time. But I do hope and pray that people do see this video out there, click on it, and try to, at least, if you don't do anything else, like it just because you clicked on it. Because I'm trying to get this message out. This is a very powerful message, and a lot of people really need to hear this message. But who am I? I'm like my father. I can't enforce anything on anyone. All I could do is what He called upon me to do. He said, do this video. Hey, I'm doing this video. I'm trying to do it to the best of my ability and to the fullest, and where it is really explaining how you become chosen. You become chosen, sworn under oath to accept the duty obligations that you are chosen for, then sent into this world. Not once you get here, when you start growing up, you're chosen. It does not work like that, no. And let me go, because I think I've wasted enough time on this video. I hope everyone enjoyed.